EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. On the Bears sideline, their head coach, Ben Johnson. His guys playing well, 4-2 through the first 6 games. His counterpart on the Ravens side is John Harbaugh. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. That's the rookie Tyler Loop. He begins this one. Off we go here in Baltimore. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. The #1 pick in the 2024 draft, it's Caleb Williams.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters, and if he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
They'll try again after the incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. He's going to have a Bears first down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37.
Simpson. A gain of 12.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. A play fake. Now Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. 3rd and short yardage. Here's Williams. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. A first-time Pro Bowler a year ago, it is Kyle Van Noy getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
On 4th down, the Bears send out their 2nd-year man, Tory Taylor, to punt. That's Tylan Wallace back to return. So the Ravens will come out. They are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
You think back to the weeks leading up to the bye, Mike, and this team really was struggling. They were having a hard time finding success. They had lost multiple games in a row. So the ability to just take a step back, do a little self-scout, do a little self-accountability check, and just get a break. Get away, regroup. They said they had a great week of practice. It kind of rejuvenated the locker room, and we're going to find out here shortly whether it worked. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And now it's 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Devin Duvernay back deep for Chicago. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Bears offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll step up and run, and he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up third down.
Third down.
To throw is Williams. He'll try and set up the tight end screen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll go in swift, and he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short, and this is going to be a turnover on down.
Result of the play is a
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
The 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Jackson going to keep it himself. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Raven first down.
Raven. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. The safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Bears offense ready to get back at it. Been a bit of a shaky start so far. A punt followed by the turnover on downs last time they had it. So trying to turn things around here on drive number 3. They'll put Loveland in motion. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
11 on the play. And the Bears first down.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. On the RPO, quick toss to Burden. And he'll get the penalty yardage and then some back and is very close to a first down.
A gain of 14. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. Another one there for Burden. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, Bears.
Here's Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll put Loveland in motion. They'll go play action here with Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got his tight end, it's Loveland. And he's in. Poston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out to a 7-3 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Justice Hill to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Ravens offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Open man is Tylan Wallace. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll try to run for it. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
17 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So after one, it's the Bears off to the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. As we are ready to get back underway. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a third down and 4.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now third down and 4.
Gonna go right back to Henry.
Henry again, the ball carrier.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
On fourth down, out is the rookie Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal. This from 40 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's out left and complete to Burden. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on 4th down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on 3rd down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Loves to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
They'll run here with Hill. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. On the ground, here's Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last two plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim. So there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
Duvernay to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Bears offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift. And he gets this up close to the 40. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. 1st down and more inside the 40. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 25-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go again with Swift, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Jair Alexander on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Ravens' 18-yard line.
Here's carry number 1 for Roshan Johnson, and he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a 1st down.
On the tackle. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Bears.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Swift, the ball carrier. Travis Jones on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Ravens' 9-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Another run here, another run by Swift. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Even after losing yards on 1st down, Mike, they clearly have a lot of confidence in this running back. He's had a nice drive so far on the ground, but now after suffering a 2nd loss on 2nd down, they're in 3rd and long, and I think they've got no choice but to turn to the passing game.
And he's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down.
A 37-yard attempt.
Santos's kick is good. And the Bears extend their lead to 10-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. They'll start out first down and 10. Jackson looking to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on first down.
At the 31-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run it with Henry. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
They get 21 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a screen set up for Henry. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
Again, it's Jackson. He'll try and set up the screen to Hill. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run. It's Henry. Henry hit. The ball comes free. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he's going to be brought down past the 20. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Williams on 1st and 10.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
The 27-yard line.
2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Williams. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd down, 3 to go.
It's 3rd.
Throwing again, Williams. He's got a man, that's DJ Moore. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
To the right side, caught by Burden.
Williams pass.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando E.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Jackson now. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
22 yards. That's good for a Baltimore
Jackson
Ravens.
now to throw on 1st down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Jackson's pass.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's 3rd and 10.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it.
Jackson on the keeper. The tackle made at the
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Jordan
Ravens
Stout
bring
in
their punt team out.
formation for the Ravens.
So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They will run it over center with Swift. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Henry will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Makes the score Ravens 13, Bears 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bears offense ready to take over once again. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 7 yards to go.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. The Bears sending out their punt team.
For the Bears.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Holding receiving team.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Hill. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Justice Hill, the ball carrier.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd down.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
By Tyreek Stevenson.
Back to throw, Jackson. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. And it'll bring up 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Bears offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team.
It's 4th down.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Henry hit, the ball comes free. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's to Odunze again. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams hit, and he loses the football. And the Ravens have come up with the football. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's the fullback, Ricard.
The ball carried by the fullback.
They face 2nd down and 7.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 5-yard line.
Back near his goal line, Jackson. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Flowers. 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Wow! And he'll get forward a few yards on the return, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bears offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Nate Wiggins, the former 1st-round pick, in there to bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Play action now. Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Good for a Baltimore first down.
Here's Henry. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. That one on the former Washington Husky, Roger Rosengarten. Now, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 12.
Jackson up top again. There's a short one caught by Andrews. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Jordan Stout in punt formation.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That's taken at about the 14. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Bears offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. Be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Ravens offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. In the pistol, Jackson ready. He'll step up and run. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 7. Now Jackson on the move. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
This is Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Down at the 30-yard line. 1 yard
Ball on
gain.
the 30 now.
Brings up
Here's second and 9. Gonna go right back to Henry. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection.
Holding offense.
The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Jackson now. We'll try and set up the screen to Hill. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Bears offense ready to take over possession of the football. Off play action. Here's Williams. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. On the RPO, quick toss to Burton. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Here's Swift. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Third and long. Here's Williams. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. We're about ready now for the punt, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. Wallace now on the return. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Ravens offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. On the option, they give it to Henry.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And Not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
At the 44-yard line.
Jackson out of the pistol. That is caught. It is Hopkins. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down. They need 5. Back to throw. Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Henry. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Ravens 20, Bears 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Caleb Williams sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
To throw is Williams. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 6. Duvernay in motion. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. A They elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time. They've dominated the proceedings here in the 4th quarter. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Play action now. Jackson. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Rolling right, off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Bears.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He's got it inside the 5. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Forced, and he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Holding. Offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. Now, 1st and goal. Here's Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll try to power ahead with Ricard. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Ronnie Stanley, the former 6th overall pick, guilty there. They'll drop to throw. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Run here with Jackson, and he's not going to get there. Waller right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
This one, returnable. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
And the Bears
Now the spike as the clock takes under 50 seconds to play. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Now Williams. Over the middle, he's got Burden. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
He'll get up and spike it with a half-minute left to play in this one. Williams to throw on 2nd down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
DeAndre Swift. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Williams to the air once more. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st down, Bears.
And they will spike it here with time still remaining in field goal range. A chance to send this one to overtime. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
A 37-yard attempt.
This one is on target, and it is good. Would you expect anything less from this game? We are going to get some more. Headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. This returnable for Wallace. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Ravens offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense, and I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 3rd and long.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Now a 1st throw here in overtime. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt, and he's on for a big one here in overtime. Oh, yeah. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past past the 40-yard line.
The Bears take over first
So
and
out
10
comes the Chicago
at their own
offense as they get set
43-yard line.
to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Chicago.
And the Bears first down.
They'll put Loveland in motion. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Swift. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Bears.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On the ground, it's Swift. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
5-yard line. First and goal, Chicago.
Here's Williams now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. Burden, the man on the move. On 2nd down, it's Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And down he goes.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here in OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory.